Well, hello and welcome. Today we're in Mecklenburg County, Virginia. We're at the historic Cabbage Farms. I'm here with the owner and operator, Mrs. Mariana Bose. Mrs. Bose, thank you for letting us come out here today and talk to you.
Well, thank you for coming.
I know you grow a lot of different things here. You've got strawberries and blueberries, and you grow a lot of vegetables. But I want to know about tomatoes today. What kind of varieties of tomatoes do you grow here?
Well, we have Biltmore, Celebrity, Better Boy, the yellow tomato, the cherry tomato, just most any kind you would want.
So everybody can find the tomato they like
Right,
here then.
right.
All right. How's your spring been for tomatoes?
Not too good for the ripening, but we have plenty of tomatoes on the vine, but they're just not red yet.
Well, they're gonna ripen up soon though.
They will be here soon, plenty of them.
We're gonna go and look at your tomatoes right now.
Okay.
Well, we're here with Marilyn Estes. Marilyn is a small farm agent with the VSU Small Farm Program, and I know you work with commercial growers, but also maybe some gardeners in Southside Virginia.
Right.
So here at Cabbage Farm, they're growing lots of vegetables that we see behind us. We want to talk a little bit about tomatoes. Do they have is it a pick your own tomato operation, or how do they do this here?
No, she has a helper here, and they pick tomatoes in the morning and bring them to her stand, and they sell them there.
So people come in, buy them right there,
Right.
fresh right off the vine.
Right. Yep.
Oh, that's great. Well, I look behind me, I see lots of different sizes of tomatoes, some
Yep.
taller, some shorter. I'd really like to go over and see some of them and talk about how they grow them here.
Okay. Yep. They do a great job here.
Well, Marilyn, I know there's different varieties here, but you can really see different heights and things.
Right.
They make a difference, the varieties, right?
Yep. Yeah, she has several different varieties, and each grows, at a different height, and that's why they have the stakes here with the strings to support the vines, to keep them off the ground and keep air circulating around them, also to keep them from rotting as bad.
So this is different. A lot of times in the garden, we'll put something like a cage around them.
Right.
So this does the same thing, right?
Sure does. And if you had to cage every one of these, it'd be a lot more work. So this is a little more efficient using the string and the stakes here.
So the stake, and every few plants there's a stake, maybe every one or two plants, and then the string, and that just keeps it from moving back and forth and falling down.
Right. And as the plants grow, they add the additional string for more support here.
And I noticed with the cherry tomatoes, they get much taller, so they've got much taller stakes.
Right. They actually are using the T-post over there,
Okay.
which are taller than these little wooden stakes, and that really helps support those. They actually, here, she has very, very high production on the small cherry tomatoes, so they need a lot of support.
They're very productive anyway.
They are.
I noticed too that they've got black plastic around the plants. Why do they do that?
Well, they use a raised bed here, and they put the plastic down, helps control the weeds, and it keeps some of the fruit from being directly on the ground. It, helps prevent rotting too.
Okay, so if a home gardener wanted to do something, they wouldn't have to buy this stuff. They could maybe put straw around
Right.
it, and that'll help keep the water from evaporating,
Right.
and it would keep maybe some weeds down. Now they have to water this, don't they?
Yes, they have drip tape here under all of these, and they irrigate when Mother Nature doesn't provide enough rain for it.
So for a home gardener, what could they use to irrigate?
Well, a soaker hose would work great, for a small area if you didn't want to go into the drip irrigation system.
Okay, and it just puts the water right at the root zone.
Right.
The leaves don't get wet, you don't have a problem maybe with as much disease issues.
Right. Yep.
like
And rot also.
Right, okay. Well, just a really nice, productive system they've got here at Cabbage Farm. They do a great job.
Yes, they do. They put a lot of hard work into this, and they take a lot of pride in what they produce, and everything she sells here is grown here.
Well, good. I know there's going to be some ripe ones pretty soon.
Yep, they're getting ripe. They're need a little more sunshine to get them going, but as you can see, there's a lot of fruit on these vines, and so hopefully she'll have a great year.
Well, great. Marilyn, thanks for coming out and talking to us about the tomatoes today.
Thank you for coming.
Well, for more information about growing tomatoes in the home garden, contact your local county extension office and talk to a master gardener. For From the Ground Up, I'm Chris Mullins. We'll see you next time.
From the Ground Up is presented with the generous advice and assistance of Virginia Cooperative Extension. Visit their website at ext.vt.edu.